Hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Hi, Nikhil.
Hi,
Nikhil,
hi,
I'm fine. What about you?
I am good as well. Cool. So let's start. Okay, so guys, today we will be learning what prompt engineering is, and we will be learning few more types of prompting, like zero shot prompt, a few shot prompt, and chain of thoughts. Okay, I know these terms may be a little new for you guys, but yeah, we will be seeing these terms with relevant examples. All right. Cool. I hope you can see the notepad. Okay. So these are the things we will be doing. Let me increase the size a little bit. Is the size fine for you guys?
Yes,
Okay, guys. So everyone, I hope in today's world, everyone must have heard of prompt engineering. So what do you think? What is prompt engineering? What do you think? What is prompt engineering? Come on, I know everyone has heard of it. Even the wrong answers would work. Come on, at
a
least speak up.
prompt means it is a kind of chat. Engineering
Mhm.
means some technical word we are processing via chat.
Makes sense. So basically, I will call prompt engineering as PE. E is prompt engineering is how you ask AI agent or AI to get the correct output. Okay. So what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is how you ask AI to get the correct output. Okay, guys,
Okay.
right? I will give you a very simple example. The bad your question is, the bad your prompt is, the bad will be the results. All right. The bad will be the results. Okay. I already showed you an example in the last class as well. Let me show you again. I hope everyone is able to see the incognito window, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I will open Gemini here. Okay. And I will say Gemini generate test cases for login. Okay. Now, why this is a bad prompt? Why this is a bad prompt? Because I never told AI that what kind of test cases you have to generate. Like either you have to generate the positive test cases or the negative test cases or the security test cases maybe, right? Though I wanted the all kind of test cases, but I should definitely define what kind of test cases I want. And probably maybe I need the test cases for login API instead of login front end. Am I right? Does it make sense to you? Uh,
Yes.
There may be high
Yes, sir.
possibilities that I want my test cases to include invalid inputs, right?
But one query actually here.
Mhm.
Actually, we have wrote the generate the test case for login. We are not yet giving the condition means it will give the all the.
Right, right. We are not specifically telling him that what you have to do. That is
Okay.
why it's a bad prompt.
Okay. Okay.
That is why it's a bad prompt, right? So I
Yes.
will I will show you. See, it has generated some positive cases, error handling, security. Though it has generated all, but
Mm,
trust me, I don't want all, and these are very mix up things. Okay,
yes.
these are very mix up things. All right. So what a good prompt will look like? A good prompt will look like generate positive negative, boundary as well, and security test cases. Okay.
Yes.
Now, I specifically wanted for API. Okay, for a login API. Okay. Also include invalid inputs. SQL injections as well, and edge cases. Now you will see it has already generated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and most probably 9, and these are some suggestion kind of things, right? So now you will see it will generate more specific things. Okay, let's see what kind of things it will generate. See, positive cases. Now it is generating specifically for API. You see, earlier it has generated random test cases. Okay, but do you see now it is also handling, invalid inputs, description of the test cases, positive test cases, negative, invalid credentials, right? Boundary and edge cases, maximum length, minimum length, special character, SQL and security test cases, SQL injection, brute force, no HTTPS, verb tempering, right? Cross-site scripting, and performance and reliability, right? And it is also recommending me the API tools. So it makes more sense, right?
Yes.
So every time whenever you are giving a prompt, be very specific with your prompt. And in today's lecture, I will tell you how to write the prompt perfectly. And trust me, it will be perfect. We will discuss in the later sections, but let's continue with the pace. All right.
Okay.
So the basic simple idea is garbage input is equals to garbage output. So smart prompt is equals to smart output. Simple terminology we have. Okay. Got it?
Yes.
And
Yes.
why we must guide AI properly? Because AI is not always correct and AI is not aware of exact context. What do I mean by context? Only we know what we are trying to achieve, right? What we are trying to do. So AI never is not aware of your context, right? Till AI doesn't know your context, AI is not going to give you correct answer, and specifically it will be not always correct. Do you guys agree with me?
Yes.
All right. And why this matters for QA or SDET role? Why this matters? Because in why prompt engineering matter? In test case design area, it can auto generate scenarios. Okay. We are generating test cases using prompts, right?
Yes.
Automation code, right? We can generate the automation code. We will do it in the today's lecture as well. Okay. Debugging, the code may be correct and may be incorrect, so we can use it for debugging. API testing, we just did API testing, right? Okay. Documentation. I guess most of the people are using it for documentation nowadays. Okay. So how will a real QA workflow look like? Requirement, prompt, AI output, validation, and implementation. Let me show you how it will look. It will look like this. You get a requirement, you did some prompt engineering, you get some output, you execute those output test cases, you implement them, right? Do you guys agree? This will be the things. You get requirements, you do some prompt engineering, you get outputs, you do the validation. Why validation? As I said, AI is not always correct. So
Yes.
you must validate the output given by AI, right? And then implementation, the main part, right? What kind of problems is it saving? What kind of problem is it solving? Tell me, guys. You tell me what kind of problems it will solve. Then I will tell. Try to define 4 problems that it will solve.
We get the good response from that, and we have also saved the tokens as well.
No, I didn't get you. Can you repeat your words?
Actually, I am saying that we have a good response because of the if we can give a good prompt, and also we save our tokens as well.
No, someone else. Come on,
Can,
guys. It's a simple
can,
question.
can
What
I get
kind
the
of
question
yeah.
again? Can I get the question again actually?
The question is, what kind of problem is it going to solve? What kind of problems prompt engineering going to solve?
Prompt live scenario means we can able to give OTP validation with the test case creation after the case.
No. I am asking what the real-time problems is it going to solve? I will give you example. Like it will save our time in writing test cases. The time that we utilize in writing the test cases, it is going to save our time. Am I right?
Yes.
Now give me three more examples.
Reporting, analyzing reporting. Once we are
Yeah,
captured
makes
the report.
sense. Makes sense. Anything else? How about improving coverage? AI will cover the sections that we can't think. Do you guys agree?
Yes, some of the edge cases we can able to add it via AI only.
Yeah, because it just read every line and it can generate test case against every line, right? Third one is helping non-coders writing automation. Do you guys agree? If you are a manual tester, it can help you write and help you write automation. Am I right?
Yes.
Speed up debugging. Trust me, automation testers sit for 4 to 5 hours debugging a simple script, but it can debug in seconds, right? You just copy paste the script and tell AI to debug this. That I want to achieve this, debug this. Do you agree? AI can do this as well, right? Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, guys, so now we will read about types of prompting. The first type of prompting is zero shot prompting. What do you think? What is the meaning of zero shot? Okay, I will give you example. We many times say, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Are you understanding what I am trying to say? So, what do you understand by zero shot prompting?
Zero shot means it does not have any important content like that, correct?
Makes a little sense, but yeah, still something missing.
Okay.
The first, I will give you more examples. The first prompt that we write today, generate test cases for login. That was a zero shot prompt. Now think what was that? That was a bad prompt. So what
Ah,
was in that?
Actually, here does not have, we are not giving any proper input to it, so only it is called as a zero shot.
Yeah, makes sense. But the correct definition is AI is given no examples. We didn't give any example what kind of test cases you have to generate. Yeah, information is also the correct word, but examples is more meaningful word. So
Okay.
when AI is given no examples, only instructions, we call it zero shot prompting. What is zero shot prompting, guys?
We are not giving the any examples, that is called as a zero shot.
Only when we are only giving instructions and not giving any examples, it is
Okay.
called as zero shot prompting. For examples, we just saw in the first prompt that we did. The first prompt that we did, what was the prompt? Mm, generate test cases
Data
for
test case.
login, right? We didn't give any example to that, right? Am I right? It makes
Yes,
sense. Okay.
yes, correct.
Second is few shot prompting. What do you understand by few shot?
Uh, Actually, we have the lot of things, but we are giving the some one or two examples to.
Yeah, right. Like for example, I will give let's take the same prompt. Uh, Where is Gemini? Where is Gemini? Yeah, here it is. I'm copying this prompt. Okay, opening a new window. Okay. Just given two examples, right? Invalid password, let's say. Okay. So AI follows patterns. Okay. AI follow patterns. Okay. So what did I did? I give one positive example and one negative example. So on the basis of that, it has like generated some of the main test cases. Okay. So we call it few shot prompting. Got it?
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Examples here we are giving as a login and invalid only. Based on that login username password also I can give now, because for example,
anything that works. Cool. And third is chain of thoughts. Chain of thoughts. You give him instructions in chain. I will show you another example. Yeah, Gemini. I will ask him, explain step by step how login validation works. Okay, this is my first prompt. This is my first prompt. Okay, so it has explained me. Okay, okay. Now generate test cases accordingly. All right, this is chain of thoughts. You give the instructions step by step. Okay, got it? So do you understand chain of thoughts?
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Now the last and not last, I won't say last, the most important skill is adding constraint. So now it is randomly generating test cases. Okay. I have not added any constraints or not added any rules, right? Now I will show you example of constraint. Okay. So I will again open Gemini. Constraint is rules you give to AI, right? Okay, see, the random is, I would say, generate test cases for login. That is a random prompt, right?
Yes,
No
correct.
rules. Now I will add on some rule. Generate 10 test cases. That is a rule. Okay. For login API. Now, this is also a rule. Include positive, negative, boundary test cases. Okay. Format in table. Okay. So these are the rules. Include expected results. Okay. And the last and rule is cover security scenarios as well. Okay. Okay. So I have given many rules, right? I have given many rules to this time. So it will generate good test cases. Okay. You see, it has generated exactly 10 test cases. The 10 test cases are in table format. You can directly export them to Google Sheet, or you can just copy them from here and paste it in the Excel sheet. Other thing is, what else we said? It has also covered security scenarios. You see, security scenarios, positive, negative, boundary test cases. It includes input data and it doesn't include. Oh yeah, it includes expected results as well, right? It includes expected results. So this is the most important skill. You must have this skill. When you add rules, then you get your desired output, right? Do you guys agree?
Yes.
So adding rules is the most important skill. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you a golden formula. Golden formula for best results, best outputs. This is my golden formula. Role, task, constraint, format, context. Role, like I am a SDET. Okay. I will let me show you directly example. Okay. So you are an SDET. This is your role, right? This is your role. Agree? Generate test cases for login API. This is your task, right?
Okay.
Include edge cases, security scenarios. This is your constraints, right? Format as table with expected result. This is your format. And this complete prompt is your context. Do you agree? Do you see? This is the bestest thing. Okay. This is the bestest thing you can do. All right.
Okay.
Now I will show you the difference. See, random. Hmm, Gemini, right? The better your prompt is, the better your output is. Okay, I'm removing these brackets. Okay. Now, when I say SDET, it will exactly generate that level of scenarios. If I tell him that you are an SDET with 15 years of experience, it will generate the test scenarios on the basis of what 15, someone who has 15 years of experience. Okay. If now I have not mentioned any 15 years and anything, but you see, this time it has generated many test cases. Okay. And every test case you will read, you will see a difference in every test case. You will see the output is very, very good. Okay, now you see the output is very structured and very good, right? Do you guys see?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. What else we have? Cool. I guess we covered everything. Yeah. Now I'm going to give you the assignment. All right. Okay. I guess we already saw many examples. Let's see a few more examples. Let's say you are now, I am not like going into the prompt engineering. I will just show you few more examples that what can we do. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's say I will, you guys have to tell me what kind of prompt it is. Okay. So tell me what kind of prompt it is.
Third one.
Zero shot, few shot, chain of thoughts. What
China.
kind of? Uh-huh. Wrong.
Few shots.
Right. It's few shot because I am giving examples here. Okay. So
Oh,
it's a few shot. Okay. You see, it has generated the test cases. All right. Let me open one more. Most probably this is going to be the same. Yeah, tell me what is this? Zero shot, few shot, or something else.
Few shots only.
Few shot.
Yeah, right, few shots. Okay. This one is going to be different. Tell me, what is this?
Zero shot.
No, it is for training.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
It is chain of thoughts. Because we are giving him a chain of thoughts. First, generate SQL query to validate user creation. But we are
After
giving
sign
him
up.
a chain of thought. After sign up API is triggered. Right, right. So whosoever has answered this has answered very correctly. Yeah, one more. This is very simple. I am
Zero.
expecting.
Zero shot.
Yeah,
Zero shot.
right. This
shot.
is a zero shot.
Zero shot.
Right, 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 right. Cool. Next one is going to be a little tricky. Tell me this. This has two things. This has two things.
Last one we have discussed.
Chain.
Not chain actually.
No.
Uh,
Last one we have discussed.
See,
Forgotten.
constraints. So
Ah.
it is few shot plus constraints. Okay. It is few shot because I am giving examples and I have added a constraint, 8 test cases. Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Got it?
But here we are using the both.
Yeah. We are using a mix of both, right?
Okay.
One more. No. This one should be simple for me.
Chain.
Come on, this is yeah. Then we are using a word then it is
Then after.
chain of thought.
Chain.
Right. It's a chain of thought. Cool. Now I will give you assignment. Yeah, please look into the chat boxes. See. So this is, what is this? This is your problem statement. Okay. So to solve this problem statement, you have to use this approach. This should be your approach. You have to use prompt engineering, generate structured test cases, and convert those test cases into automation. All right. So this should be your flow. I'm also giving you example. Okay. Giving you example prompt. Don't use this example prompt. I'm just giving you example prompt. Okay. So you are an SDET, generate test cases for email, this is this. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you expected output as well. You should have structured test cases ready for automation, high coverage. Okay. And yeah, you have to, what kind of mistakes you have to avoid. Don't use random prompts like generate test cases. Use good prompts that we discuss in today's lecture. All right. Second thing, you don't have to blindly trust AI. You have to validate each and every word written by AI. Okay.
Okay.
Third mistakes, you must give the constraints. No constraints leads to messy outputs. Okay. So if your output is bad, add constraints, add examples, break prompt into steps. All right. Yeah, some questions as well. There will be 6 questions. So you have to write their answers on Notepad and submit that Notepad file into assignment folder. Okay. So what is prompt engineering? What is zero shot versus few shot? You have to write it on your own. You don't have to copy paste these answers. How do you improve AI output quality? What are the constraints in prompts? How would you design AI-based test generation system? When to use few shot versus COT? Okay.
Okay.
Cool guys. So that is done for today's lecture. Thank you for attending it. Bye bye.